Udliwa inhliziyo. How do you feel? Can I tell you this video? Is it taggable? Oh no, I can only go live. I'm getting on there. Yeah, my video. I'm so happy. It's not stupid. It's educational.
Okay. This educates the people.
Okay. Enough of that soundtrack. AbaneDlozi. Manthokoze bobaba mkhulu mina makhehla mahle nogogo abahle. Nina mandeki namandawe. Just ukuthi ngivusele nami on this beautiful Sunday. Niyazi ukuthi umkhulu uphethe kogatsheni kuboyo benyathi ubusungumsungulu kompongo uzingelayo mina AbaneDlozi ezidle khanga ngitholwele usizothi uzolosunda umuntu amazane nani momthiyana bathi boyothiya amadoda ngoba siyawathiya amadoda nako makhanya konguni ugumede kophathwa koqaba ukhuzwa koyeke mina ngesitha ngithi amakhehleni akithi angiphethe okhanyile unkosi ungonyama yes sithi nje makube kuhle kube mhlophe
Kwande.
makwande you want to sell your people
My people are good.
Esabavusela kamathonga kubo siqale ke ngako malume konala konala koDlamini I don't know these tagazels zokhona
Yeah, nama we know too.
komanto zakhe umanto zakhe maxhoseni
Kwabantu zakhe.
yes maxhoseni yes so xhosa mabhaca yes so amabhaceni komanto zakhe ke nakhona ke siphinde sivusele ke koShabalala ke very kababa la izalelwa khona koShabalala komshengo odongala mavuso
Sinabe sinethuli
Thakoza yes so as you know mina ke ngumkhulu but obviously I'm not offended many to gogo because obviously isithunywa sami ugogo Hadebe and then umkhulu mkhonyana is ugogo actually but he does have ikhehla that lingers as well la khona ko Shabalala ko Mia ne
not Kamia. Mom no Mia is my father's Goga Umarabab. Yeah, so Gogo.
Yes. Yes, so we there. Yes, so ugogo but he does have ikhehla that lingers. I'm umkhulu but I do have ugogo that lingers. I've been asked ne siceliwe kakhulu indaba ye ama relationships neDlozi. All right? And for the longest time obviously I've been a sangoma now for 3 years. And you know for the longest time besiphila singazi ukuthi sabantwana bethongo as much as uzalwe isangoma and uzalwa uma wakhe is a practicing sangoma and ubaba wakhe was meant to be a healer but walidla igobongo but he was meant to do more but we didn't know not ukuthi sabantwana that were you know abantu baseDlozini so we did a lot of things. I think that's why ngiyazama ukufika from a place of understanding when it comes to abantu abanamathongo and you know and with Umjolo, you know because not sajola sakipita the shame sabantu bamaZulu sakipita sakipita for how many years? It was
two and a half.
2.5 years, so almost 3 years. Sesivurvayo iDlozi, nje. So we know ukuthi you know there are a lot of things that happen yabo especially men sanganiswa amadlozi iDlozi liyasanganisana yabo liyakwenzisa izinto that you know you didn't understand but you have to go through those things in order to get to a place where uzokwazi ukuphila ngendlela right yabo so asiqale la in my twasering process, because ngatwasa kabili, but ngatwasa within 1 year, luckily enough, blessing. So it was within 1 year. And in that 1 year, mkhulu, bearing in mind, okay, I'm going to have an open and honest conversation. Umkhulu shame, he's shy, something yabona, umuntu onamahloni. And nje, him doing this video was nje a mission, but the poll helped, so ngiyabonga kwalaba bavota. But yes, because wabona uthi ayikho into akayenza. But within that year ngitwasa, there had to be celibacy. So kwangekho nkonzo yasekamereni.
No kisses, kablana. Yeah, ngasho ukuthi nje
konke nothing.
Akuvaliwe uJohn wayena ngakhona that. uJohn nje wayengekho nje hayi kwakuvale yonke into nje ayivali ama gates.
Yes.
So to speak.
And it was hard, like it was hard, I think, because nemithi efakwayo ethakwayo ngaphakathi kule mithi le sidlayo yabo misthwasa, it actually it emphasizes your beauty, it emphasizes ubuhle bakho ngokwedlozi nangoko ukuthi ubuwena isiqu sakho. And yo babe, you went through the most.
I did. Kwawunzima.
Yeah, but really did it not amplify your love though?
It kind of did.
Oh, not to see. It amplified your love.
Yeah.
Because that year, again, we're gonna be very honest. We had been together for 9 years.
It was 9.
9, I think it was 8 or 9 years.
8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah, sithandana. And for 8 or 9 years, ushabalala engezi ukuzolobola ekhaya.
Okay.
Wayengezi ukuzolobola ekhaya ebaleka.
Angazenzi phela nami.
Yeah, phela own it. No, it's fine. Siyaxoxa.
Ngiyasho nje ukuthi ngingangazenzi, so I am owning it. Ngiyabonga.
Yes. I remember the last time you did this, wabaleka and wathini? You were supposed to figure ekhaya eseshilo bikiwe ukuthi okay uzoza ezolobola, and then what happened? Cha isho phela, tell the peoples wenzani wena.
Abaleka.
Yes, and then wabaleka ke ngakufica wathini kumina? Do you remember? Wathi yena akafune ukushada, yena akafune kulobola, don't hide. Akafune kulobola, akafune lutho.
Kodwa ngiqophayo.
Yabo akafune lutho yena. Mina I was pressuring him. That's what he actually said to me after 9 years of being together. Honestly, it was a really emotional time. And for me it was because already I have kids, you know. And satandana, the time sitandana, we were still very young. I was still in school, and one fikanjing saying tombinto, wayena wathatha umntombi bami. So inkomo yami yomqhoyiso yayifunakala, and ngangiyazi ukuthi ngangiyishiye inkomo yami yomqhoyiso. So uguy wabaleka. But that year ngatwasa, as much as it was hard on us sexually, you know, because we couldn't do anything. So phela ngithi uthando luke qhutshwe yilo yabo leyo nkonzo leyo. But yabo umuntu azi ukuthi cha ilento le iyona. But unfortunately we were not doing that. We were abstaining from all of that. But that year ngitwasa wenze njani Shabala?
Wenze njani? Ngafika kini ngokhokha.
Yes, wazokhokha. We literally did everything that day, that day and that year, and sahlanganiswa nangokwedlozi. Yeah, so we had a marriage for our ancestors, abasiphethe, so amathongetha asiphethe. Bearing in mind ukuthi there's 2 marriages, especially mana abantu bethonga. I think it's important then niyazi lento ukuthi ushada kabili ufike unishade the normal marriage eyenzakalayo emndenini leyo hlanganisa umndeni, yebo lento, where you leave one family to go to another family. uyayibona lento usuku basically it's like you are moving from amandiki namandawe asekhaya uya kwamandiki namandawe akamkhwenyana uyayibona lento so ugadwa amathonga akhona you become a part of that clan uyayibona lento so when umntwana wedlozi also you marry your ancestors so laba abaniphethe laba enmuva nabo uyayibona lento also to speak ukuthi kulotshwa lwidlozi nishadile idlozi noma lobola idlozi
no I think ukuhlanganiswa yeah just nje ukuthi
yes
bazane
yes.
Sazane so bengaxwayani sesifike kwezinye indawo say ubanike lapha nasasinazi
yes
so ile nto futhi iqhube ingxabano phakathi kwabantu lokhu ngicabana izinto ezibhedayo yeah so kubangwa yikona lokho usisikhathi nindobolane abantu abadala noma uma uthandana nesangoma or uzoshada isangoma kodwa kusisikhathi abanye abenzi umhlanganiso wedlozi ukuze ningagcwalani ningahlezi nixabana nibanga ubala
yeah
so ukuhlanganiswa wedlozi kubalekeke lapho
okay
yeah
so kuhlanganiswa kidlozi but there is also another step of ukulobola idlozi so lizosebenzela
no lokho phela usuke masenishadile nathena ngenyongo kwenziwani uthenga I think imbuzi
yes
yeah imbuzi usuka ukhunga idlozi lalomuntu oyisangoma kumshado so if njengoba umama esangoma so kufunala imbuzi izophuma ngakimi ezokhunga idlozi lakhe uze liwazi ukusebenzisana nelami liwazi ukungisebenzela nelakhe idlozi
so yeah. That yeah so it's basically like buying ama-shares kwinkampani yedlozi yabo sithenga ama-shares kwinkampani yedlozi ukuthi nami mengisebenza because even currently when I mengilapha or when I do things ngibiza elasekhaya la komalume ngibiza la kababa and then obviously ngibiza abantu abangiphethe but I do not call your ancestors yabo but not that we have an issue but it's just a case of they haven't bought shares he has not bought shares into the entity the company that is idlozi la kogatsheni yabo so this it's unfortunately complicated kujulile indaba mokuthi uthandana nesangoma or ushade nesangoma ngisho ukuthi kungcono mekuthi ushade umuntu wathwasa nishadile it's more complicated if you guys are just starting out and dating uyayibona lento kunzima that's why for me kungiphatha abhlungu when people act like umuntu wedlozi isangoma especially isangoma ngibona umuntu onabantu abadala it's a little bit different ukuthi okay kunabadala because igobongo is just like yabo 1 2 3 sesi right yebo umuntu akhunge ngemali emhlophe abanye bayakwenza lokho ukuthi akhunge inkukhu imali emhlophe just so that your people are cool but isangoma it's very very tricky because we have imithetho nemicibilisholo ekufanele siyilandele yebo lento so it's very hard ukuthi umuntu mekuthi uzothandana nesangoma ngisho ukuthi ithandana nesangoma usuhluzile la ikhanda ukuthi ufunani ngempilo yakho because nasi sangoma lesi siyiphathisa komuntu ngathi sigunquzela sodwa ngisho ukuthi usunganadlozi unfortunately ngeke monedlozi uyiphathe isinome kanjani because the truth is with us relationships are different yebo lena ama friendships ahlukile indlela nje umngani nje ubudlelane bomngani bubanzima bubodwa because mohle nomngani ongekho right idlozi liyadonsa la lithi lo muntu ukuthi nokuthi so you find it hard ukuthi ube nabangani momntwana wedlozi yebo lento abangani bangempela ngisho lento esike siyenze mase abantu siprethendelane uthi how haye ngisho umngani bangempela ukuthi uyadla into ephuma kuye uyayidla into ephuma la ekhaya mekuhlatshiwe uyabizwa lezo zinto ezikanjalo lezi ukuthi siyathembana yebo lento when it comes to izinto ezikanjalo it's really really hard and that's why isikhathi esiningi ku lonely yabo mosedlozini. This is my best friend. Masixabene nje kunzima kabi ngoba ngisho ukuthi man shit ngizokhuluma nobani ngoba uyena umuntu engikhulume naye zonke izinto zami ejulile, uyena umuntu engihleka naye sumsangano nje. And I know ukuthi abantu esengibalaphile abakabafika la ekhaya beza ukuthi sikhuluma kanjani senza kanjani izinto. Kuyahlekwa la ekhaya. Asibona abantu abaserious kakhulu because impilo serious, inkinga serious, so nathi adinga ukuthi sibe abantu abaserious. Anyway, so menazi ukuthi nje ngempela usayi girlfriend noma usayi boyfriend noma nisafuna ukuthandana, mawuthandana nomuntu and nisaqa kumjolo, yabo indaba yomjolo, you need to understand ukuthi awuhamba ungena kulomuzi uye kulowa muzi uye kulowa muzi ujwayela idlozi lakho ubufebe. And masu ujwayeza ubufebe lenze njani kusebenza njengezithwalo lezo zinto because manje ususebenza phezulu kwemoya yabantu. And idlozi lakho njengotshwala lento ifana nealcohol, yabo khona abantu abangakwazi ukuhlola bengaphuzile, uyayibona lento. Khona abantu abangakwazi ukuhlola bangazenzile into ezithize, uyayibona lento. So they struggle. Why do they struggle? Bajwayeza idlozi labo ukuthi before ngihlole ngiyaphuza, before ngihlole ngiyabhema, uyayibona lento or whatever. So usiko olujwayeza idlozi lakho usiko that you have to carry throughout impilo yakho. That's why uthola ukuthi abanye abantu ezigodlweni uthola ukuthi ugobela uthanda ukulala noma uthanda ukushela amathwasana akhe or abantu abalaphayo, or uthola ukuthi ugobela mengena ithwasa. We've heard stories, we know mommy and daddy. Yeah, so uthola ukuthi ugobela mengwangena ithwasa fanele lalelo thwasa. That's why abanye abantu bathi into enziwe esigodleni imfihlo. That's actually not true. Into enziwe esigodleni ayona imfihlo. Ithina esenza ukuthi ibe imfihlo because siyazi amahlazo ogobela abasenzisa wona. Yayibona. So that's why kuthiwa imfihlo. Nabanye abantu uthola ukuthi umuntu before aphothule kulalwe naye. You've heard stories.
Some.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. So we know things, we know izinto ezenzeka la ngaphandle ezinzima. Now, asiye la enkonzweni, ne? People like to believe and act like we don't have sex.
Oh, my love.
People like to believe. No, ngambala, people assume angaza ngaposta linya la ukuthi just because asixoxe ngocansi or asixoxe ngenkonzo sekamereni ukuthi ayenzeki. Ngoba phela siyamitha nazi engane ikhona izisu ziba la. Yabo nathi siyamitha siyabo kubusy. Go busy. You know, I think we're very open people. We have very open conversations. Kwizolo nje go busy. And it's always a process. Yes, kuba nesikhathi sokuzila. And I think people need to understand. That's why ngisho ukuthi hluza la umqondo mozothandana nomuntu oyisangoma. Or that's why ngisho ukuthi ngcono mosushadile umuntu athwase vele uyayibona lento you've built a life with this person, or umuntu ade wathandana naye bese kuvuka ukuthi ubungoma uyayibona lento, or uvuka ukuthi umnyanga, because you know very well, you know more than anybody ukuthi sothwala kanzima la mengizolapha umuntu.
It's difficult.
Yes, mengizolapha umuntu. Especially that's why ngisho ukuthi I like people to let me know early mekuthi ngizoba lapho or ngizokwenza into ethile mengiyogeza umuntu, we don't have sex. Yabo ngizoya emanzini, that needs a level of purity, and so we don't have sex. So mengigeza abantu 3 days kulandelana, understand ukuthi for a whole week kunendlala ekhona.
Just a week?
For 2 weeks. Sometimes we go a whole month, babe.
Yeah.
We go a whole month with no sex.
Yeah.
Are you strong, yes?
And not and it's not ukuthi ngathini uyazenzisa, no. Kusuke kuvuka lo moya ukuthi like umuntu wakhona akasafa kunisho nokuthintwa, you know. And kumele uhamba ukwazi ukumela lokho nokwazi ukuhlonipha ngoba kusuke kungasiyena onaleyo lo feeling leyo or lokho kuzila okanjalo. Yabo. So yeah, kuthanda ukuba frustrating ngesinye isikhathi. Kodwa yeah, like izinto emele uyihloniphe lezi and izinto abantu emele bazazi.
Yeah.
Yabo. Because umunye ugcina sebaleka athi ayingeke mina engikwazi ukumela lokho.
Yeah. But ngingisho ukuthi mina lo muntu kushuthi vela kayena ubambo lwakho as they call it isiZulwini uthi ubambo.
Lo muntu usakudalelwe vela wena.
Because makudalela uzohlala irregardless.
Yes.
Yabo le nto. Uzohlala because kunzima. Yabo sex is a very hard and difficult situation eDlozini. You know, you can have a healthy sex life. Ungaba nje nempilo right ukuthi mase senyenza inkonzo cha ngiyayenza imnandi right ngiyayenza isisa ngoba that's what we do. Sisa saba negama ukuthi sibiza ngekhombo. Yebo le nto. Ngoba muzolala kumcibilisho kumsebenzi kwawona. Muzolala nomuntu. Number 1 as ukuthi isiqungu afanele sibe seduze. Yabo, you cannot have sex in the space that enenza khona into zabantu abadala. So mazi ukuthi uyaphahlela lapho. Uyayibona le nto.
Ushisa impepho.
Yes. Indlu le eshisa impepho basically. Uyayibona le nto. Awenzi ucansi kulona. Awulali nomuntu osifazana awulali nomuntu osilise kulona. Uyayibona le nto. Ngisho like more nesithunywa even if unesithunywa kuphela indawo ukhuleka kuyona is holy. Uyayibona into uyayihlonipha leyo ndawo awulali kuyona. Uyayibona into awungeni kuyona nezicathulo so nje it's just like basics. Awungeni kuyona nezicathulo awulali kuyona. Uyayibona into ucansi nje is a no. Yabo. Usiqungwa isona ophila ngaso umuntu olaphayo. You cannot yabo nje ngiba ne stress gabi mengasiboni ukuthi hayibo ngina ngenza sure ukuthi siningi isiqungwa because sisiza kwinto eziningi and especially when it comes to sexuality. Yayibona lento menzo lalana because at the end of the day fanele wenze sure ukuthi sisi ready like thina into esisenze sisigcobe sisifake ebhayidini 5 liter sibilise hlale senze lokho esikwenzayo mase sibona ukuthi hayi ngathi seku right sekusuthekile ngesakwenza namhlanje sigeza ngaso and then siyongena kumuntu usiyakwazi ukuthi angene esigodlweni. I cannot enter esigodlweni ngingcolile nginuka kwetshezi as I call it nuka kwetshezi unuka yonke lento le idlozi uyangcolisa indlela elisimanga. Uyayibona that's why umuntu othwasayo uyayibona lento idlozi lizohlehla if uyabo ethu uzophunyukalala nalento ukuthi ugeza isigodlo ngembuzi like at the end of the day imbuzi yamanyala leyo.
Lo mbuzi uyazi ukuthi yani.
Siyazi and uthi imbuzi yamanyala and phela ngoba izohlatshwa izoletha ukuzobizwa abantu phela bazoyidla lembuzi wena ukwazi ukuyidla lembuzi. So obviously other people have to be called abazoyidla lembuzi ngoba anything nje ehlangane nokugeza awuyidli wena as the person. Uyabona. So nje kuzobizwa abantu ukuthi bazodla lembuzi. Lembuzi kuzobikwa ukuthi yani. Uyayibona into ikwazi ukuthi kugeza umsamo. That's why futhi umuntu umethwasa umwalala ungcolisa even ukhamba la labanye abathwasayo lapho. So now you literally not just affecting yourself, you're affecting omunye umuntu who's not doing anything wrong. Umuntu oyiphethe kahle wena uyiphethe kahle ngoba ubusy. Angiphela manje abantu asababophi esigodlweni. Abantu seba umuntu ahambe emsebenzini usifica abantu abathwasayo umuntu esemgrooveni kodwa lo muntu kuthiwa uyathwasa. Ngiyabona kodwa simfica at the groove. Uyabo. So zonke lezo zinto lezo udonsa imoya ungcolisa umsamo. Same thing with sexuality. Usuke kuba ne-exchange eyenzakalayo so asifuna ukungcolisa umsamo. So la esenza khona has to be indlu that enganaba abantu abadala, indlu engahlangane nokushisa impepho, indlu engenziwa kuzona into ezesisulu and kwenziweke lapho ke inkonzo ke la yenziwa khona and then mase sesiqedile siyageza siyahlambulula and then we're able to enter. So njalo nje mwalala nje nomuntu wesilisa noma mwalala nomuntu wesifazane masinqeda kuyagezwa every single time without fail. Uyayibona. Otherwise uyangcolisa isimo sakho. Manje abantu they don't understand that. Umuntu utshela ukuthi wenza inkonzo and that's it. And it doesn't work like that. Uyayibona. Kunemcibilisho lo yakho ukuthi fanele wazi ukuthi mwalala nje uyageza. Mwalala uyageza. Mwalala uyageza. I think nalokho kubuye kusinqinisa.
Too much.
Singoba sithi fanele senze ikhombo.
Yanqinisa ikhombo sonke isikhathi.
Because uyayigcoba phela uyagcoba.
Ulinde ibile lento le izibe yellow. Jika amanzi abe yellow hlezi ilinde. By the time you're done, you're like, yeah, as in that surge of excitement being in a circle, man.
Because anisakwazi ukuba spontaneous, anisakwazi ukwenza izinto ngalendlela nanenza ngayo before. Uyayibona. So yonke into fanele icabangele and angiphathi ke mekuthi like and when now you've gone through this. Yabo where I've tried to even hug you and hey babe, umancane ungithinta ungangithinti.
Yeah.
Uyabona umuntu yes, so both of us have this. Uthola ukuthi mina sengiright yabo sengiready sekuvukile ukuthi okay ngumakoti yabo umakoti sengifuna ukwenza into zomakoti hayi you guy hayi yabo musungithinta yabo uthi walala uyageza yes walala uyageza nje walala uyageza uyabo. So both of us siyavukwa emoya ukuthi we don't want to be touched. We have days we don't want to be touched and it's because nathi sidinga ucommunicate idlozi idinga ukuthi sisondele uma wenza inkonzo idlozi liyahlela yabo. If wenza inkonzo labantu ngeke ngizwe umuntu afike la athi manje intombi yami ikivukwe idlozi sathi siyalala lokho ithi yo I'm like no lo muntu lo uyaperforma that doesn't happen unless anhlanganisiwe unless there's something really wrong between you guys nobabili yayibona le khona inkinga akaze mina there's never been a day ngivukwe idlozi nje ngibhizi ngisemoyeni waleyo mpahla leyo no akaze kwenzeke yeah but oh babe like
and it's been how many years now
yo babe yo and babe busy
no,
so
how many years
and it's been 3 years because it was 2018 2019 2020 so it's 3 years angikaze ngivukwa umoya angikaze because even before ngithwase ngakakaze ngivukwa umoya phela ngangivukwa ulaka yabo wesasinqubuzana ke actually that's something we need to talk about
thing yeah
so I'm sure nyabona shame ukhehlazi wami uphansi uthule right yabo ningazami ke bobani ukuzama untshontshe hey ngayishisa iphepha mina ngikhuluma nabantu bakithi
ushama threats
I'm making promises I'm not
cyberbullying people now
but yeah but sasilona we'd go through periods where sixabane yabo and ekuxabaneni kwethu and I think that's why I don't necessarily like to talk about this too much because I don't think a lot of people are ready to talk about it and I don't think a lot of people understand it. But ngisho ukuthi people need to bear in mind because this is a very sensitive topic. Ukuthi sometimes gender-based violence does come from izinto zedlozi. And ngayibona ngathi he's not an abusive man. I'm not an abusive person. Yes, nginolaga engalawuleki sometimes, and I get it from my mother as well. Now nolunye ulaga engalawuleki no bhuti engizalwa naye uyasihlanyela nje. So we are a crazy family. Asikho yabo si within engqubuzaneni. So we not very patient people when it comes to our anger and our frustration. But there were times where within our relationship, in fact for years this happened. It's years.
I think
yes.
That's when it actually stopped.
Yes. So mengadinga whoop steadily isandla manje ke as people yabo as especially abantu besifazane I think sinale habit leni umuntu masibone ngathi usoft yabo kanti kwakusa active ugogo yabo ayila kwavuka khona ikhehla ngayisho lo mina and ngiyangibona shame ngithe ukuthi yabo and shame size 28 wami yabo what babe ngithe ukuthi yabo
manje uphatha indaba zami dead
babe come on people can see you tiny
they can't say top half they don't know I'm from tiny or not how
babe ngangoriki
out of all examples
got this movie document today so yeah anyway so you know, we would have fights and then nje yimlo nesandla, you know. And the first, I think 3 times it was he let it go and he was just like shocked. Yabo. Then ngimbeka isandla. But then la kwavuka khona, I think we're living together. Sasiqashile.
Okay.
No, no, wait. I think Sasihlala eNewlands West. Hlala West Street.
Wasikhona lokuzwa Moncler.
No, I think kwaqala wait. Oh shit,
no,
yes. Yes, kwaqala eMoncler.
Not Moncler, Lamont. We started like
Yes, okay. So to tell you
Lamont.
yes. So guy is idlozi ke selingena ke selisinisa ne, and at the time like okay besiqala siba nama problems singaw understand ushabalala nyamalale futhi that 3 days angimazi ukephi ngafona tshela abantu bakuthi abatha abangazi abamazi abazi ababona manje ngathi uthanda lolunye uhlanya angulunye uhlanya shem yabo kubuye owaya bangaxhumi kahle. So you know, I remember I used to like hanging phone ngabatholi, and I remember this one time I threatened one of his friends washo wathi uthi no khona but uthe akafuni ukuthi asho yabo. There was this one time I literally ngasuke Lamonti and I dropped off I think ingane ngayishiya no we had 2 nannies indlela zezivume ngayo. We had 2 nannies ngashiya ingane nonini ngahamba mina ngayo Lamonti mengifica laphani uyayishibizela nabangani and I lost my shits ne. So I think after that moment more akunyamalele for 3 days sasilwa. It would literally get very physical. Right? But la I think kwaqala khona ukuthi kushube ngempela because it wasn't like extremely hectic. Yabo, because I remember even Semancle, I think langa bona khona ukuthi no sekuzoqala ukunyiwa. We had a fight about something. Angazi noma ufike late yini, and lapho I didn't like the influence that your friends had around you at the time. We fought and I literally felt you pick me up by my neck. And you picked me up by my neck and ngasizo ukuthi kwangena my young child. Yes, my lo waksa wayisakhulila kancane. I think she was like 3-4 years old, something like. Yeah. So kwangena yena, yabo. And then we stopped fighting because she just freaked out. And then that it went from just like picking me up and yabo sasis movele in Newlands West and we're living there. And we literally fought. It was about a car. Wawuhambile nemoto and yabo 11 12 awukakabuya endlini yabo. And then ngahamba ngayo umngane wakho ngakulinda khona. And we literally as we were about to drive up the hill. Angazi ukuthi kanjani or wawupaka entabeni or something like that. And I went to the car hey kwangathi kulwa amadoda amabili like 2 men going at it. Yebo. So we fought abangani bakhe sebemileke manje ke emgaqweni bayasibuka. Akekho noyedwa njalo ucabanga ukuzola. Ubona ukuthi yazi abangani orabish abangani. Ayekho noyedwa ucabanga ukuzolamula noma asho ukuthi akhuza uthi hayibo bafu umuntu esifazane phela lo. No, sasingqubuzana kuja lapho ke with the small self wangiphamisa ngazi kanjani wangijikjela in the back seat of the car. Sahamba sayindlini. Saqhubeka la sigcine khona sifika sapaka imoto sangena endlini saqhubeka la salwa I think kwaze kwaba like 2 in the morning. So yeah, I think we actually got to a point where so baby sasikhathele sihlala phansi and you're like okay asicabanga kahle ngoba phela kunenkani ngithi namakhehle like abafuna ukuhlula naye sekune pride phakathi lapho uthi okay it's enough now yabo umuntu esifazane but like fuck it yabo. Saxabana sivuka ekseni lapho ke wayemsenzini wangifonela I think you called me at work ufuna ungicheck ukuthi ngiright yini or something. Umakhelwane ke wazongqongqoza wangibuza lapha ngoba nginganazi like ngilimele yabo nje bekhipha nayo ulimele we both fucked up and And then wazongichecka umakhelwane ngathi I know anginalutho, like I don't know what you're talking about yabo. Lapho ngiyazi ukuthi I know vele umsindo obukhona ngoba bezingqubuzana ubusuku bonke. And then I think after that we knew we had an issue. Yeah, we knew we had a big problem. So I think from there we decided to I needed to move back home. Or did we move to Claremont?
Yeah, from
there we moved to Claremont. So siyamove siyathuta la nengxabano zila. Yabo.
Yeah, it was when was it Claremont? It was like let's just
go back home.
Yes.
Yes, because the whole time yes. Khona ungahambi kahle asibuyele namakithi so ngabuyele ekhaya naye wahamba yabo. Yena wayohlala emqashweni kodwa. Wayohlala emqashweni wena.
Ukusa wakho nje ungebe saduze kwakho. But yeah, sabuyele emakithi.
What ukusa? That's not fair.
Ngithe sabuyele emakithi.
Cha uthe ukusa kwami ngifuna ukube seduze kwami. Vele.
So shall we rewind?
Ko rewind la. I'll go rewind. But I think for me it wasn't Wuti, be honest. It wasn't because of Gusawab. I wanted to protect you from things that were happening in Kai. That we shall not discuss now.
Yes.
But there were things that were happening at his family home that I wanted to protect him from. That's why I got to Yabo. But then from Ashweni was supindele Kai.
Yeah.
Yes. So
that was the same young Twasa, ne?
Yes, it was the same young Twasa. So the young Twasa ga way sepindela kubo ga yohlala kubo. Yabo. So that was the year that ngaTwasa kwaphela yonke lento. And the thing is, being a sense ukuthi sasixatshaniswa yini asazi. Yabo lento. Asikwazi nokuthi sichaze ukuthi kwavuka emoya because of 1 or 2 or 3.
Yabo lento. Mawutshela umuntu futhi lento la uzobona unamonga la.
Yes.
Bayazi.
Yes.
Phela uthi mhlamba afuna ukufihla.
Yes.
Mhlamba ufuna ukufihla noma mhlamba ufuna
ukudefend indoda yakhe.
Defend indoda yakhe, yeah.
Yes.
No, like namanje we can't really put our fingers on it.
No, we can't. Like, because we...
I'm trying to think, bro. It's not coming through. I'm trying.
We literally struggled. We struggled so much. And in the West, in the Figibe West, is that in us twassering, a lot of his into zavuka ukuthi just like with him ekhaya la kubo nayo kwakwenzeka izinto that were disturbing us that actually showed ukuthi kahle ayikho peace yabo. So ukuthula sasinganakho iningi incindezi sasinazo nami in my own family environment kwakhona izinto ezasisiphazamisa ezazingasiniki ukuthula. And unfortunately iqiniso lithi yabo mawafaka ufika uhlushwe idlozi. Yabo uhlushwe idlozi nokuthi lihlukanisa nomuntu othandana naye, not because ukuthi sometimes lifuna ukuthi nihlukane completely, but lifuna ukuthi nilungise inkinga zenu. Ukuthi nenze izinto zedlozi. It becomes, those problems become amplified. Ziba nkulu kakhulu mekuthi uphindo ube nenkinga nokuthi ufake ilwane, ufakwa abantu abakuthakathayo. Then unedlozi uyayibona? Yes, so leyo nto becomes amplified and igcina isibe into ngoba naye mebona mina uthola ukuthi ubona isilwane. Akasabona idlozi. Uyayibona into usebona isilwane. Nami ngibona yena ngibona umuntu ongayena, like I see him but it's not him, because kwakuba nikhona isikhathi uthola ukuthi siyalala, and I never used to tell him this and I don't think you know it, but I was very uncomfortable. Yeah, but I wasn't like ngangakuzwa. Yeah, but it actually made me feel what's like I was babe I shabala also also ngiqhubekele ngichazeke mina lento cause ngathi uyahle uhle kahle. So uthola ukuthi angimuzwa and I feel like uyangilala but I asana that thing yabo ibiyenzeka. Yes, because why I felt ukuthi angilala naye ngathi ngilala with umuntu engamazi. So those things happen mokuthi ufike ube nenkinga idlozi ubuye benenkinga ukuthi abantu bayasebenza uyayibolendo. And unfortunately those are things that happen. That's why ngingisho ukuthi if usakwazi ukuthi uthola usizo nomuntu othandana naye, do it. If usakwazi ukuthi uzwe ekujuleni kwakho, and I don't, please, mina lento ngikhuluma kakhulu kwabantu abanamadlozi, abantu abanentwaso, abantu abanabadala uyayibolendo. If you're in an abusive relationship, it's different, and you can feel it. Akufanele senza ama excuses. You can feel it. Ngenhlanhla leyo wahlangana nomuntu naye yabo oyibamba iqina. Ngoba vele umendo yimpi nje asiqale lapho nje. Umendo yimpi. Yabona uhlezi ufana utrap ama side chick afuna ukuzoqhamuka, afuna ukuzoba khona esibalweni, uphinde futhi ifanulwe nabantu basemndenini abazama ukunihlukanisa yabona uphinde uyalwa nje uhlezi impi nje umendo utholakala kanzima. That's why ngingisho ukuthi people need to stop acting like umendo abawufuni, because if umendo ungawufuni ngabe wenza ama one night stand yabo, you wouldn't date somebody for 2 years. It makes no sense. Why uthandana nomuntu for 2 years if ungafuni ukuthi ugcine ube permanent naye yabona. I think people just need to be honest ukuthi aswani nobunzima. We don't want to go through hardships. We don't want to deal with the problems that come with relationships within the black community. So as our indle mnyama thina sinenkinga ezinye inhlanga ezinganazo. Yabona thina sibhekane nezimo ezinye inhlanga ezingabhekani nazo yabona, because unfortunately where mina as umakoti wakhe uyayibona if umndeni ungangifuni yabo, it's not just ukuthi umndeni angifuni, umndeni uzongangifuni ungithakathe yabo, uthola ukuthi kunanenkinga nokushonela abantwana njengoba nami mina sengishonelwa abantwana yabo, not by choice but because of izinto that has happened within our relationship, within our lives yabo. So that's indle mnyama siba nenkinga ekanjalo. If yena intombazane achithe nayo or iside chick, uside chick ngakazanelisa ukuthi uside chick uzomsebenza ukuthi mina angangifuni yayibona amsebenza ukuthi mina kuchithe kumuzi wami. Those are the problems we deal with as a black community, as black people. So thina akufana belungu abanayo le nkinga. Umlungu meshi unkosikazi wakhe uyazi ukuthi umshiya by choice. Hayi ngoba nakho emshiso ukuthi kukhona umuthi afakwe wona. Because unfortunately as indlu emnyama thina inkinga esibhekana nazo le ukuthi if indoda yakhe ikuchithelile, you no longer worried about ukuthi okay khona izifo zocansi khona ini. You now worried ukuthi kuzohamba ubaba wengane zakho. Ngobani usefakelwe imithi erongi. Uzohamba ubaba wengane zakho ngoba usalo uthola ukuthi uside chick even uma wakhe is involved in ukudlisa indoda yakho. Uthola ukuthi uguy useyongena kantombazane angene kubo uyabona, and bayamazi ukuthi uganwe yimina. Those are the things that the problems that we deal with uyabona. So nje I'm going to say this, I'm going to wrap this up. We siqhubele conversation mhlawumbe senze or part 2 or part 3 whatever the case may be. Sibona because yinde ke lento ama relationship yona ijulile yinde, and it has different parts, especially as abantu abanedlozi abaphila nedlozi. So qinisani imizi yenu, and mengithi qinisa umuzi musana ukudlisa amadoda no. Qinisa umuzi nihlani thathe wena nobabazi wakho neke umuntu olaphayo ozoniphalazisa ozoniklina bese abethela umuzi a clean udoti like everything in the open. Kwenzeke in the daylight singenza izinto ebumnyameni, umuntu ahambe ephuma yedwa enze lokho yayibona. Ubabazi aqiniswe ukuthi kungangeni idliso. Khona lokhu khona isigcabe siba la emphinjeni righteous. Kuze mekuthi khona umuntu ethudlisa indoda abindeke kufuna ukubuya kungehli uyayibona. So those are things that you need to do as abantu besilisa, nihlangane nabafazi benu nihambe niyoyilungisa leyo
ngihambe makhoneni nodwa.
Yes, akhanjwa nathi ngisho besiyolashwa tag team le ngobani nabalaphi bakhohlakele nabalaphi umuntu abona ukuthi umuntu esifazana abona ukuthi no ushabalala ufanele yena yabona noma indoda ibona ukuthi mina ngifanele yona. Those are things that we deal with as well. So go as a team. Ayikho into ezodinga ukuthi indoda ifike yodwa umfazi afike yedwa, no. Fanele nihambe as a team nibe united khona imizi yenu izoma iqina. Sicela, we hope you enjoyed the video, and on YouTube please subscribe, please like, please comment. Ningakhohlwa abantu ukusubscribe yabo on YouTube, because I'm going to post this on YouTube. Nibo nosukole Shabalala, what are you doing? Yes, so yes, and I'm not gonna put your handle la. Funa umuntu ozokufollow wish. Awungeni wena. So yes, please I
drop my handle.
No, call drop handle la. Yes,
drop my handle.
Shawela kahle. So lithokozeni kube kuhle kube mhlophe. Imag okay fine ngizokutag again. It's at what's your handle?
No, it's fine. It's also
exactly. Inthokoze kube kuhle kube mhlophe. Bye bye.